I was originally having a hospital medicated birth, and I took a birth class with my husband, and they kind of started sharing some of the cool things about doulas, and so then we got really interested in having a doula, and it kind of snowballed from there. The more research that we did, the more sense it made to do a natural birth.
We went to this last class at 35 weeks, and this one was like the best one. It just talked about the actual labor and what goes on in your body and how it happens. And after the first portion of the class, we went to lunch, and I was like, you know, we'd been introduced to about doulas and stuff like that, and I was like, so we're getting a doula, right?
And then I came and toured my family birth center, and it's gorgeous, and it just made me feel super comfortable, and Loretta was amazing, and she made me feel very calm, and she was amazing at answering all my questions. It was
amazing, and it just made sense. The natural way to do our bodies are built for this, and so it was really kind of cool to hear, about the past and how society and everything has influenced the childbirth experience.
So the day of the birth, at 3 in the morning, I did finally text Loretta. I was getting pretty exhausted. I wasn't really in a lot of pain, and she said, definitely sounds like you're in active labor. I'll meet you there in 45 minutes. So my husband and I got in the car, drove to the birth center. Loretta started filling the tub right away when we got here, and I jumped in, and it was the first bit of relief I'd had. And just being here in the center already, like my nerves and everything started calming down. The lights were dim. It was very relaxing for me. Loretta hung up my positive affirmations banner. It's just kind of nice. She specializes the room to me, and she had lavender oil in the diffuser because she had asked me, like if there was any kind of oil that's calming to me, and so she just made the whole environment specific to me. And my husband was able to sit by me next to the bathtub the whole time, and Loretta just has such a calming factor about her, and she's so wonderful at what she does, and you can tell she's passionate about it. And everybody the whole time was just there for me, wanted to know what I needed, what I wanted.
During the experience, I am like, it's an emotional experience, and I knew my emotions would take advantage of me, and it was nice that I felt like I could, like at some point, just walk away, and she's still being taken care of.
So the first time I saw Emma, it was pretty amazing. At that point I was so exhausted and just physically done with my birth that I kind of felt like I had shut down, and emotionally I didn't know what my response was going to be to the baby. And as soon as they came out, all the midwives, Candace, everybody started getting excited. They were so happy to see the baby, which makes me feel great too. They were as excited as we were to see Emma come out, and they brought her up and put her on my chest, and it was just amazing. Like, it was kind of an outer body experience almost, and it was rejuvenating for me because I was, worn out, done, physically, everything, and then they placed her on my chest, and all of a sudden none of that mattered anymore. It was all so worth it, and it was just wonderful.